that we have. Raise your hand if you believe card A is the biggest supporting piece of evidence for the late freezing. All right, cool. So if you did not choose the late freezing, where's your evidence that refutes it? What is your card that refutes that? Talk to me.
I think of what the methane evaporated because they said in the region where the lake is found, planetary geologists have not yet observed any summer temperature low enough to freeze.
So B is telling us that it hasn't got cold enough to freeze a lake. Alright, that's a good piece of evidence. So, well, since it's clear, right, that you don't believe the lake froze, give me your evidence that the lake evaporated. Give me your evidence that the lake evaporated. What card did you choose? You didn't choose a card to support?
I don't see the evidence that in order for it to evaporate, there would have to be some heat.
Alright. So, evidence card B clearly
So the water
states
is clearly cold.
that it does not get cold enough to freeze. That is his evidence to support. Is there any other cards that support that?
I don't know.
What you say, Sire? I see you got two cards in your hand. What card? What you got that supports? Let me see. You have correct. All right, everybody, find evidence card C. Hold up, evidence card C. Find evidence card C. Evidence card C. All right, so evidence card C states, right? This is a timeline going from 2002 to 2010. Got it? So if you can combine cards B that says it's never cold enough to freeze, right? And cards A that show a consistent movement of the lake. If you notice in the back end, right, we have a liquid lake in the photo. We have no lake from 7 to 9, right? That's our clear evidence. And it says seasons on Titan are just over 7 years long. How long is a season on Earth? Do we know?
A month.
Say it again.
A month. 3 years?
About 3 months, right? And so let me tell you how I'm able to take this evidence and gather information from it, right? If a summer is 7 years on Titan, right? If a summer is 7 years on Titan, in our summers, what is our temperatures like? Are they the lowest time of the year or the warmest time of the year?
The warmest.
Okay, so when it rains in New Orleans in the summer, what happens about 3 hours later to that rain? It does what? Is that a phase change? Say it again. Is evaporation a phase change? Raise your hand. L, is evaporation a phase change? No? Okay. It's going from what to what?
Changes, it's going to go from
Cool. Are those gases visible?
frozen to liquid
All right.
to gas.
So if summer is 7 years long on Titan, does that give you an idea that maybe that lake was evaporated?
And see, I was thinking about
So
that
what are our
too.
best
And then
two
the
cards
phase
that
is gonna
support?
have to be, how could it evaporate?
Card B and card C is our evidence, all right? Make sure that you fix that on your paper. Make sure you have that correct.
We got half of it.
Huh? Fix that on your paper. Make sure you have it correct.
Make the changes on the paper.
All right.
You got to.
Fix it on your paper. Evaporated, cool.
That's the Coleman.
Be good. Yep.
I will take that.
I know you don't have your pass, but you've been all right. Okay, hurry up. You've been all right. All right, now put my cards back together. Put my evidence cards back together. I hope y'all didn't do nothing to the paper clip. I'll tell you cool. Don't have a seat. Somebody out right now? Listen, while I am collecting my evidence cards, I'm about to pass out this quiz. You guys can clear your desk. Say it again. I took it, cool. All right. Have to tell them turn around. Clear that desk, turn out the gap. All y'all can turn around. Clear your desk. I need to realize my group. Somebody. I don't know if we have enough time. All right, hit my voice clap once. Hit my voice clap once. Clap twice. We're gonna add a voice level 0. Clear your desk, except for my cards. Put everything away. You should have a pencil and my evidence cards. Put everything away. Put everything away. Yes, ma'am. I know, but I don't have any, and somebody is out. Here. Put everything away, except my evidence cards and a pencil. Put everything away, except my evidence cards and a pencil. Yes, sir. Put that in the desk for me. You might not be doing enough with it, but that's fine. All right. So when you receive your quiz at a voice level 0, work to completion. When you are done, put your pencil down, sit and bear. What's our voice level, Ariel? 0. When you are done, what we doing, Charlie? Put it down. Sit and bear. Cool. All right, take one. Pass it over, then pass it back. Take one, pass it over, then pass it back. As soon as you receive your paper, write your name on the top. Write Jackson. I'm sorry. Write Spellhouse. As soon as you receive your name on the paper. Thank you. Ooh, you made it. Hurry up. You just made it. You just made it. You take it with you. Cool. We got a voice level 0. You about to get your quiz taken. Put a 0 on it.
Because we bring the whole pack, because he need one.
Cool. I got some.
No, that's not.
Cool, thank you, sir. Does everyone have a quiz?
Yeah.
Thank you. Write your name on the top, write Spellhouse. Write your name on the top, write Spellhouse.
Top right spell.
Yes, sir. It's okay. Make sure, annotate and make sure it's the exact same, but it's okay.
So we got 3 images. And the images are the cells, just like we did in marble. And you got one that's full of, it's packed. There you go. Put right there. There you go. He said it was a stop. So all right, so now you did that right. You're not gonna call out and see what the rest of them are. But I will go ahead and label these diagrams. So you got the label. particle of what size of matter? Is it solid or liquid? Look at the diagram. It's asking you, is this a solid or a liquid? Now, if you get confused, if you don't know any of them, you should know what the solid one is, because, alright. So if it's not one, it has to be the other.
This is.
Alright, number 2, it would be, is it a gas, solid, or liquid? Number 3, which is not a characteristic of the state of matter shown in number A. It has a definite shape. Now it says which one is not. Particles are packed tightly. Does not have the shape of a container. Particles move very fast and spread out. So, we're marking all the ones that do not fit. So the right answer, we're picking the wrong answer. Well, I can't tell you, but okay, so if it's 4 down there, we're gonna pick 3. Okay, first of all, answer this question. And look at all that news, look at the diagram. Which is not a characteristic of the state of matter. Is shown in A. So, if B is right, then what does that mean for the rest of them? I really can't give you the answer, but I'm trying to get you to think logic. Look, simply put, because they're not, and I can't talk to them. Find the right answer in that, and then mark everything else. And that's all I have to do. Find the right answer. Find the right answer. Don't mark that answer. Mark everything. And that's good. Thank you. And X everything else out that you don't put. That's good. You do the same.
You done, cool. You done too. Raise your hand, you still working? How, but they still working, huh? Cool. Do I have any more evidence cards out? Thank you. I'm coming around to pick up your quizzes. Remain at a level 0.
So you got your name on your page for this trail house.
Thank you.
Oh, entertain your questions.
Yes.
Wait, maybe a question. Hurry up. Question.
Say it again.
I said, and.
Yeah, just annotate, make sure you, right? So it's saying which state of matter, so you know which difference, right? And it's saying which characteristic. So just making sure you know exactly what it's asking, okay?
I'm gonna do it for you this time.
You done, Ken?
Which, and this one says which is not.
Let's see, now is the important one. Thank you, sir.
Do that every single time.
Ladies and gentlemen, pass it this way, please. Pass it up here. Right, please. Yeah, pass that this way. I like to say quiz. The Rick is an expert. I like to say quiz. It puts a more amount of pressure on you guys.
Why?
You know what I'm saying?
Why?
You were stressed just now, wasn't you? You're like, oh my God, we got a quiz.
Why?
Why not?
No reason to know
I have every reason. Raise your hand if me saying quiz made you stay at a level 0. Raise your hand.
What?
See, that's half the battle right there. Easy work. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I was trying to my business, my mistake. Ha. All right, you should be gathering your materials. You ready for transition? We're about to go through our 3-step process.